In this video, let's focus on AgilePoint's process management capabilities. So to do this, let's move over to the Manage Center, and we'll click on Runtime Management. And we're going to search for a currently running instance of an application. Now I'm going to leave my filters as they are, and click Search. And as you can see here, I have a number of different versions of this application running in parallel. So let's take a look at one of the older versions. As you can see here, I have quick at-a-glance information about the process, but I can always dive in deeper. Details around the application name, the current active step, the initiator of the process, and the number of individuals involved. Under the Process Monitor, I can see the current active step of my workflow. As you can see here, the Review Invoice step is currently active, and I can always click in and see further details. Underneath Activities, you'll see an audit trail for both human and system activities, including the human task to start the process, various conditions, and database inserts. Underneath Tasks, I have a dedicated human-centric audit trail, the event log, where every action within AgilePoint raises an event, which you can subscribe to, the data captured, both process attributes as well as business data captured by the form, and if applicable, the process hierarchy, showing how the various processes in the application are interrelated. Now, beyond these insights, I do have management capabilities for this particular instance of the process. And the first of which is a very powerful capability with its own dedicated permission level called Change Flow. Now, what this does is it enables me to override the default process behavior. In this case, being an invoice processing use case, the scenario might be it's close to the end of the month, we need to close the books, and we don't have time for the entire process to run its course. So in this scenario, I've selected the current active step and where I'd like my workflow to go. So as you can see here, I'm jumping forward, perhaps splitting the process, enabling two parallel currently active activities. Conversely, I might roll backwards and merge the process into a single active step. In any case, I have complete control over how this process executes without requiring complex logic being designed into my application. And the last piece that we'll touch on today deals with handling common process improvement scenarios, or a requirement where new compliance controls need to be reflected in our business applications. By that I mean the ability to migrate live a version of an application from one to another. So you'll notice here as a first step, I've just suspended the application, so no data is entered during the migration. And in so doing, my Migrate button becomes enabled. So here you'll see I have currently active version 1.03, but I have a newer version available to migrate. So let's select that current version. As you can see here, AgilePoint is bringing me to a screen where it's understanding the differences between the two versions of the app and has made a suggestion on the migration. I can always override this suggestion, but for now, let's just go ahead and click Migrate. Before I do that, you'll notice that just to the left is a button for Save as an Instruction File. What this enables me to do is to effect this migration across more than one instance of a process. So as you can see here, I have a success message indicating that the process has been successfully migrated. And once I click Resume, the end users can pick up directly where they left off on the new version of the app. This concludes the content for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.